Not too long ago, I put out a video of me switching from AMD to Intel because, well, I was needing to upgrade to DDR5. They were better at the time, and they were cheaper at the time, and, well, I was having a bunch of issues with AMD. Because of this, I decided to put out a video saying that I would never buy AMD again. And it looks like I was wrong. Let's talk about it. Before that, this video is brought to you by Oak Network. Oak Network is building automation infrastructure for crypto and payment streams on Web 3.0. By harnessing the power of Polkadot, Oak is pioneering cross-chain automation with a head start. Their automation blockchain will enable multi-chain apps to schedule and automate based on time, price, and smart contract triggers. The current available solutions for blockchain automation are off-chain hybrid solutions. The issue with these solutions is that they leverage outdated technologies as middlemen, with increased vulnerabilities and higher fees. Oak's decentralized high-performance blockchain solves these concerns with lower fees. Chris Lee, the CEO, and the Oak Network team are striving to bring their on-chain solutions to the blockchain. Oak Network continues to build its automation formula as they lead the industry to become the Tesla of automated payment solutions on the blockchain. If you'd like to see how you can get involved with Oak Network professionally or join the community, check the links below. Hey guys, it's Chris with Tech Vibe. Today we are going to be talking about AMD because I was wrong. There's no way to sugarcoat this. There's no reason to even try. I was wrong. AMD's back on top, and you guys should know about it. AMD's new X3D chips are certainly making a difference in the market and absolutely making me regret my decision to go ahead and switch to Intel. This is starting to look worse in my day trading portfolio. And to add insult to injury, AMD was actually trash talking Intel in one of their most recent Meet the Expert interviews. Now, they weren't trash talking anyone face to face during one of these interviews, but these slides are most certainly referring to a certain CPU manufacturer that starts with the letter I. Taking a quick glance, we can see where AMD puts a graph showing the Intel Core i9 13900K as the lowest on the performance per watt comparison. Clearly, the efficiency is much better with the Ryzen chips, where you see a 96% more efficient compared to the 13900K. But the real shot to the throat is the next line that we see. You don't need a power-hungry processor to deliver top-tier results. AMD is definitely playing for keeps here, and they're not afraid to take shots at the competition to show it. However, it doesn't stop there either. We also have some benchmarks showing the performance differences in the new X3D chips, and to put it frankly, I messed up. Tom's Hardware and X Videos put out an article showing some official slides from AMD where they stomp all over the 1300K with the 7800 X3D. That's right, Intel's top tier CPU gets absolutely dog walked by AMD's mid-tier CPU. Just check out the comparisons on the chart here. In some cases, the 7950X3D barely beats the 7800X3D, which is honestly probably why it's been delayed. All this is happening while being a cheaper CPU, which will inevitably be good for all you gamers out there because Intel will be forced to drop prices yet again. Speaking of dropping prices, it looks like we're starting to see more and more price cuts for GPUs, which is definitely something that we have absolutely wanted to be seeing and continue to see. Starting off with the AMD GPUs, it looks like we may have some price cuts that some of you may actually be interested in. The RX 7900 XTX is starting to finally hit the MSRP price, even though I would argue this is probably still too much for GPUs. It's still coming down. And for the 7900 XTX, well, it's down 11% under the MSRP, $70.99. Looking better, but we still aren't quite there. But it looks like, as we look at the chart, it looks like we're kind of headed the right direction for the most part on AMD side. I would continue to probably play back and just observe, see where the GPU market continues to go. The overall economy, we really don't have too much certainty as to what's going on there. There's a bunch of different, mediums telling you the crash isn't coming, and then a lot of them saying that it is. Hard to know which one. So kind of just, stay within your means here. But it looks like AMDs are definitely headed the right direction that we would like to see. Our biggest one here that we've got is going to be our lower tier ones here, where we have the RX 6600 coming in with a 32% reduction under the MSRP, which that's more what we would like to see on these GPU prices. Still not all the way there, still not that great. I mean, paying $259 for a GPU, I still don't like, especially for the performance that it would have. But, you know, maybe if we had a 6800 paying $300, I would love to see that. I'm sure a lot of you guys would too. But it looks like things are getting better for the AMD side. Now for Nvidia GPUs, which have definitely been the most expensive out of these for a majority of this whole GPU apocalyptica that we've been dealing with. Well, here we are with the 4090 heading its way down to maybe possibly hit MSRP soon, which it's $50 away right now as it appears, coming down 3% just from February to March. 3% doesn't sound like a lot, but when we're talking about in the thousands of dollars, it starts to add up there. But it's almost back to the MSRP price, which, guys, if I'm honest, I would not like to pay anything more than $1,200 for the 4090, and that's just, you know, that's just me. I feel like $1,200 is a good price point for the top tier card. Obviously, you know, the cheaper the better, but I'm not going to complain too much about paying $1,200 to $1,100 for the best of the best at that time. But we're seeing it come down. We've seen the 4080 come down just another 3% as well. Another 2% coming down for the 4070 Ti. Still headed in a good direction. The last gen GPUs, a lot of them, I kind of feel like they're trying to push us towards getting into these 40 series GPUs, even though I don't feel like a lot of people have them. But it looks like, as far as top dog go, 3090s and 3090 Ti's, 3080, 3080 Ti's, still relatively mostly out of stock. I think they're just trying to corral everybody to moving into the 40 series, like I said. So I believe that's done intentionally. But the 3070 Ti, 1% difference, not really too much of a move there. We're still over MSRP on that card. I really don't know what Nvidia is doing at this point, why they still have any GPUs over MSRP. It makes no sense to me. But here we are. Now, still looking at the 3060 Ti, we have seen a slight increase, it appears, which, you know, that's not what we want to see. We don't want to see it going up. But as we go on, looking at the 3060, looking at a 0% change from the prices in February to March, and the RTX 3050 looks like that's coming down even more, so that's good to see. I believe that Nvidia may be coming out with their more friendly, budget-friendly GPUs soon. Maybe we'll see a 4060 sometime in the near future. Maybe why we might be seeing some price shifts happening. No changes in the 2060. I'm really hoping that I continue to see these smaller range GPUs start to continue to come down, because, well, you know, those are easy systems, cheaper systems to build. A lot of people go for those in building their first PCs. So I would love to see a lot of these lower tiers continue to come down, especially on Nvidia's side. So hopefully we continue to see that. A little bit of change on the 1660 Ti Supers. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. And just to reiterate it, in case you guys are confused and you didn't see it, the prices that I'm showing you guys, these are for the FE reference models. So this isn't going to be for partner cards. So just keep that in mind if you have seen some different prices for different things. I'm going off of reference models here. But guys, this is all I got. I'm probably going to be looking to go back to AMD soon if they continue this path. Is what it is, you know, probably going to be fairly expensive for me to move back, but, you know, that's what we're here for, I guess, to make mistakes, correct them, share information with you guys. So hopefully I've done that today, and this was helpful to you guys. Let me know if it was, you know, let me know if it wasn't. Trash talk me in the comments if you feel, you know. We'll see you.